And we're learning tonight that several other area school districts are strongly considering remote learning options to kick off the school year. Our Nora Perez has more on that tonight.
The county has to make that declaration, and here Duval County has it.
Dr. Marisa Chapa, superintendent of Benavides ISD, says what's happening in Jim Hogg County could happen in any district across the state. That is, county officials stepping in and deciding on distance learning for a good part of fall semester in our public schools. Right now, the Texas Education Agency is allowing for only 3 weeks of remote learning, after which districts must allow families to choose to return to campus or stay at home. But Dr. Nancy Vetta, president of Corpus Christi American Federation of Teachers, says that remote learning can continue as long as there is an order by local officials.
We know that the public health district has authority over the immediate area, so if there is a restriction as to gatherings or even the start of school, the public health district supersedes what the Texas Education Agency says.
Benavides ISD is looking at an online schooling start date of August 17th, with kids going back to campus if they choose to on September 8th. Other schools in the area are following similar timelines. As for CCISD, their first day of school is August 13th. But Dr. Vetta says there is still time to push that date back, if only to be properly equipped to handle the amount of students on campuses.
We're trying to postpone the start date until after Labor Day. That means that there will be time for school districts in the area to receive protective shields, masks, sanitizer from the state. We're waiting for those shipments to come in, and they haven't come in yet. So that's just simply going to buy us time.
Nora Perez, 3 News.